welcome back to the channel, guys. So, with Ritual of the Damned now out, we've got a nice little matchup of probably a bit one-sided, as we have Grey Knights versus Khorne Daemons. So Toby's brought his Grey Knights, and Paul's first time on the channel, so he's brought his Khorne Daemons. So, Toby, what have you actually brought with you today?
So I've got a battalion and a Supreme Command detachment. Characters are mostly interchangeable. I will point out this army started off as a kill team force, so I've just grown it from there. It's probably not, well, it's not, hasn't been competitive, probably isn't the most competitive list you can build. So I bought the models I liked, nothing more than that. There's no sort of long-term plan like your Iron Hands, it's just models. So in the Supreme Command detachment at the front, you've got the three named characters. So you've got Lord Caldor Drago, Supreme Grandmaster of the Grey Knights, lives in the warp, hunts demons, general badass. Love the snippet GW put out with the prognosticar scrying the future, and there's Drago with Titan sword in Magnus's head. Like, yeah, and unfortunately switched back and Magnus has ripped them all apart. Warp! So there you go, you then got Grandmaster Voldus, the chief wizard, basically. Lots of psychic powers, a insane thunderhammer with no minuses to hit, in Terminator armor, nice and useful, especially the new psychic powers from Ritual of the Damned. Then you have Castellan Crow, one of the most awesome bits of lore, but one of the most weird stats lines in the game. Yes, he is an absolute blender, but he's got no AP on his weapon, despite the fact he's supposedly one of the most powerful swords in the galaxy.
Big demon sword.
And then it's just straightforward, no minus.
Don't need AP against me.
No, you can find him in London, not so great. Then moving into the battalion, I've got 3 strike squads. So I've got, to my right here, a squad with swords and a silencer. The squad of falchions, no special weapons, and a squad with halberds, a warding stave, and a justicar has a demon hammer because I'm fighting demons and I love demon hammers. They're just not overly great. And then the big boy at the back, the Grandmaster in Nemesis Dreadknight armor.
Dreadknight.
Brain is not working, sorry guys, it's late here. With the heavy Gatling silencer, whatever it's called, and the side cannon on the other arm.
Nice.
I can't remember if I paper teleporter on him or not. 2 seconds, sorry everyone. I did paper teleporter because that takes me to around 1,000 points.
Nice.
So you can jump around. I've actually beaten Paul with that in the past, just be able to remove him from combat and reappear an objective in the last moment of the game. Psychic powers wise, too many to mention. They'll come through the game as the game goes on. I've got to write them all down before we start, so I'm not cheating. And then, last but not least, we have a Brotherhood Champion at the front. Really quite a nice little unit for the 70-80 points he costs. I'm going to give him the relic from the Ritual of the Damned, which is basically the demon hunting sword. So he's hitting on 2s with his own special rules. He gets +1 to wound with strength 4. I can then give him Hammer Hand to make him +2 to wound. So then he re-rolls failed wounds. So I can basically wound a Bloodthirster on 3s, I think, re-rolling those failed wounds. It's -3, 3 flat 3 damage. Oh, and demons can't take an invuln.
I think that literally just dwarfs my Slam Captain.
Yeah, and if you kill him, he gets to fight again for free.
Try and shoot him down.
Yeah, yeah, hit him in combat. Yeah, don't hit him in combat. I think he's just fun.
How many attacks has he got?
5 on the charge with
Shock Assault.
Shock Assault, so hit from assault, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're 15 damage in 1 round of combat isn't likely if you don't make any armor saves against the first of the lead characters. You got 3 up armor on the basic armor on the
6
big boy? So yeah, 6 up saves. So realistically, you're looking at probably statistically 12 damage from the 5 attacks. And then if you do kill him, which is likely considering hopeful at least considering a Bloodthirster, he's going to then hit you again.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you'll come back again with your stratagem.
Yeah.
So never-ending Bloodthirsters might be a thing as long as Paul's CP hold out.
Well, that brings us to what, 9 CP total?
Yeah, and I haven't had. So our copy of the book only arrived hours before we got here today, so I haven't had a chance to probably read through it. We had a bit of an error on the part of the guys here at Warpstorm. They had a Magic the Gathering previous event and completely forgot to order anything from Games Workshop as they were absolutely exhausted after a weekend of whatever Magic the Gathering is. So that's me. I'll stop rambling.
That's fair enough. So, Paul, first time on the channel, so you brought your Khorne Daemons. It's nice to actually have a bit of new army on the channel. We haven't had them before. Had World Eaters, but we haven't had pure Khorne. So what have you got today?
So I've got a single battalion for 1,000 points. So my warlord is going to be the Bloodthirster. It's a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster, and he's using the Armour of Scorn relic and Oblivious to Pain as his trait.
If you remember it.
If I, yeah.
Forever forgetting that one.
Yeah. Second HQ is a Demon Prince of Khorne. At the moment he's got an axe, but I may be swapping that for talons before we start. I'm not sure yet. Then we've got 2 skull cannons on the side. We've got a 30-man bloodletter bomb that will be deep striking with Banner of Blood. And then we've got 2 10-man squads who will be sitting at the back holding objectives, trying not to get shot. And a 6-man Fleshhound squad to bring another deny and hopefully screen the Demon Prince a little bit.
Yeah, because they've got those funky Khorne collars which give you denies, which is good.
Yes, it's
so hopefully
you can install the smite that will probably be coming in.
the relic on him gives me another deny as well. So
nice.
Okay,
I've got
so two good denies.
Yeah, actually bringing the skull cannons makes me have to think a little bit more. I mean, against the Khorne army, you naturally probably wouldn't start in the defensive tide.
No.
Tide of Shadows or Tide of whatever it's called. But with those cannons, I might end up actually deploying starting in that.
So
If I start in terrain though, it's
-1
-1 to hit as well. I know they ignore the cover save, but I might be worth me doing that. Unfortunately, my Storm Raven is painted in Salamander green, so I didn't bring him for a -2 armor, 2-up armor, flying Lamb Raider.
Unfortunately, mine's in Blood Angels as well, so you couldn't even bring that.
No.
I'm glad.
1,000 points is a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So mission-wise,
it's from Chapter Approved, so we're playing covert maneuvers.
Yep.
So it benefits people that are actually losing. So that could give Khorne Daemons.
We have tried to slightly give Paul a little bit of a leg up in places. We've let him choose the deployment map rather than randomly rolling for it. A little bit more terrain than perhaps we would normally, but not too much.
Yeah, definitely, because this could be very one-sided, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Very smites.
Damage 4 smites, two units killing a Demon Prince in with no real.
Yeah.
Wouldn't make for a very fun game.
No, it takes out a lot of your punch very quickly in that.
Very much so.
I think it could be an interesting game.
Yeah, definitely.
I've not had a chance to really dig into the book yet, but that's not an excuse. But it's just going to be we may not show everything. Perhaps we would like to, but then we can bring Paul back whenever there's an engine war that was announced. Looks like it's going to be your side of the Awakening book.
Yeah, demons,
knights, and
maybe a chaos
Admech,
knight.
was it?
Yeah, Admech and normal knights.
Yeah.
So that'll be a little buff for them. Especially with Tau and Guard and Gene Stealers next, so that could be.
Yeah, we need to redo our Salamander Imperial.
Yes.
Angels battle now.
We definitely need to have a rematch now.
Do exactly the same list and see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe my attack might actually finish.
One bit.
If you haven't seen it, guys, I've got an attack bike that is literally just the bike bit itself.
Yeah.
Moving around on the base.
Just a torso.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to move on to deployment, and we'll bring up the map and show you what's coming up next.
There goes, see you in a bit.
Alright, so deployment's done. We're playing Dawn of War, because it seemed the most accurate one to try and play for this little setup. So with the way we've put the objectives down, so we've got 2 on this side, and then 1 over there. 4 on this flank, and then 2 on this flank. So that'll make for an interesting, spicy battle. So, Paul, explain why you've deployed as a small castle.
Because I'm running that way.
Yeah, pretty much just going to go through the middle.
Got the bloodletter bomb ready to come in turn 2.
Awesome.
We're going to try and make a hole first, and then we'll fill it.
With red death.
Yeah.
And the Grey Knights, you spaced out quite a bit here, Toby. What are we thinking?
I've completely forgot Paul's got a deep striking unit. So might have to readjust my line slightly there. I was trying to get as much Storm Bolter firepower and such ready to go, because Paul's probably going to be out of charge range turn 1. I can't remember what the gap is in the middle. I don't think he can physically get there. I've got a unit of Strike Marines and Drago in Deep Strike Reserve. It's a bit thematic, really. Drago, I reckon, he's basically chased these guys through the warp, and as they've come to the planet, he's basically come to cull them. And the Strike Marines or the Falchions are over there because they're a nice blender to deploy wherever I want to, potentially 3 inches away, depending on what I decide to do.
Awesome.
I've got my psychic powers written down over there on a pad, so I'm not running through them on the screen, but Paul knows what they are, so I'm not cheating.
Yeah, we'll go through the psychic phase so you guys get to see what Toby is running. Are you going to try and seize Toby?
I will.
Okay.
Dice that will show up properly. I'm going to aim for here.
Yep.
So.
And on a... close.
But I get +1, don't I?
And Paul can win the game on a 2-up. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, so we're going to move into Paul's movement and come back after he's done all that. Okay, so Paul's drawn his 3 cards. He is hiding one, so we are going to keep that a secret, so Toby can't find out. What cards did you pull then?
So we've got Blood and Guts. That's unlikely to happen this turn, so I don't think I can get there. Hold the Line. So I've kept my 2 Skull Cannons and Demon Prince just far enough to score that one, and then my mystery card.
Ooh,
As
mystery.
It is, we fanned out a little bit to prepare for Toby's deep strike, to make sure he can't come in somewhere unpleasant. Other than that, we're shifting up this flank because most of Toby's firepower is on the other side of the board.
Yeah, definitely.
And our 2 Skull Cannons have got line of sight on a couple of his units.
Bro. Cool, so we're going to get into shooting phase for Khorne Daemons, but Toby, what tide have you chosen?
Yeah, sorry guys, forgot to say, so I'm in Tide of Escalation, which is the +1 damage, or +1 mortal wound, I should say, on the smites,
Super
the rites of banishment. Don't need the one everyone is raving about, the extra cover save and stuff. Paul's guns that he has ignore cover. The 2 cannons he has. I don't need the extra rerolls in combat because I get them inherently fighting demons, and I haven't got that many psi weapons without spending CP to boost that. And ultimately, Paul's probably going to be in my face fairly soon anyway, so the amount of shooting I'll get from that isn't going to help me too much. So yeah, super smites.
Cool, so Paul's actually going to elect to shoot something from Khorne, which is a bit
He's
random.
throwing skulls vigorously.
Yeah, so it was your
from
2
a cannon.
So your 2 skull cannons can see this 1 squad of straight.
What's the strength of that, Paul?
8.
8.
I will transhuman physiology then for 2 CP. I believe it is. I believe that was the wrong book.
Cool. Well, I'm only declaring 1, so I might change my mind. Second one.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll use that, and I'm just trying to find how many. I think it's 2 CP.
Yeah, I believe it is.
It is in the normal book. Yeah, it is 2 CP. That puts me down to 7.
Fair enough. So down to 7 for the Grey Knights.
Cool.
And so,
Start with this one here.
yep.
So it's D6 shots. Ooh,
Oh,
6 shots.
straight in with a 6
Oh,
already.
well, I spent that CP. At least you haven't got what's his face to make them really accurate.
Yeah. So they didn't move, so they're hitting on 3s. Demon Prince is close enough to this one to provide rerolls of 1.
Nice.
So I roll lots of 2s.
Yeah, of course. This is always the way.
Then if you had what's his face, Skull Taker.
They would have been hits as well.
Yeah.
So wounding on 4s now.
Yeah.
Didn't help.
And did help.
AP -2, no cover.
Oh.
Okay, let me find some dice. Sorry, I have forwards versus dice, and I'm trying to find something that actually show up. There's a -2, yeah?
Yep.
2 drop.
2 drop.
It's D3 damage each, but they're 1 wounded.
Yeah, they're mini model.
Yeah.
Only mini marines. Actually, the Fluff Bunny me is quite glad they're still only mini marines, given that it's the Gene Seeder shouldn't be in the vault anywhere, as far as my understanding is.
Next, they're rumoured to have the Emperor's actual Gene Seed.
Yeah, close enough. At
Yeah.
least. They had the first Grey Knights had their progenoid glands removed, didn't they? And during the heresy when they were set up. So
Cool. So we're going off same again.
Second one again. This one
Okay.
doesn't have rerolls. So number of shots, only 3
3.
this time.
Oh.
Again, hitting on 3s because I didn't move.
Which you didn't need.
I need that again for wounds now. Only 1
Oh,
this
only
time.
1 wound.
Okay.
So
find those again as decent dice.
1 5 up.
The 2, so
Cool.
that 1 drops.
And 1 down.
This is all less Stormwalkers coming at me, so I'm happy with that. I believe my
So my Halberd squad now has no Halberds in it.
Well, so that's your shooting done.
I think the lash is out of range. It's 8 inches, and I need
Definitely our range there for you. 10-inch charge.
Yeah.
So we go straight into the charge phase, I guess?
Yeah, straight into Khorne's charge.
Cool.
So,
I need to work out how many shots I get.
Probably quite a lot.
so we've measured it. It is a 10-inch charge for the Demon Bloodthirster, not Demon Prince, it's a bit bigger. But you do get to re-roll, and then you have a...
So, the innate trait for being a battle-forged Khorne force is characters provide a reroll bubble within 8 inches. So, if I roll one high dice, I can command reroll the other. And
Nice.
if I roll both low, then I'll just reroll both. Using
Yeah, that seems very good. So we're going to have the Overwatch first.
Yep.
Coming in with a ton of...
This is the Gatling Silencer, 12 shots.
I can see 2.
Yeah, sorry guys, these dice are horrible.
Do you have rerolls?
I have reroll ones. Dre goes off the board. Seeing the ball on the way in, the purgation squads with the now can get Overwatch on 4-ups now, which when you put Gatling Silencer or the mini silencers,
Yeah,
that's
that's
quite nasty.
horrible.
It's only strength 4, so toughness more than
So 5s. 1.
And that is no minus on this one.
No minus? 3 up.
3 up.
Right.
Yeah,
that
he's
would be
fine.
3 damage.
Loving it.
And then 6 shots from the other gun, which is the Psy Cannon. That's the name of it. I'm remembering it. Honest. One's very low.
Oh, one.
This is heavy Psy Cannon. Is strength 7.
So 4s. No.
Or 2. Lovely.
Okay, so going for the charge roll.
That's the worst roll you could have.
That is horrible.
Not ideal. I need a 6. Probably not going to risk it. I
No.
don't think. I'd
No.
be stuck out in the middle if I do make it. Yeah, I'm going to save the CP.
Okay. Okay, so we're not going for the re-roll, so we're going to leave it as it is and move on to turn 1 for the Grey Knights.
Did you score any cards, Paul?
Oh yeah, did you actually?
I got hold the line.
Hold the line. So that's 1 VP to Khorne at the moment, and so that's 1 skull in the skull throne. So now we are going to move on to turn 1 for Grey Knights and come back after Toby's movement. Alrighty then, so that's the end of the movement phase for Grey Knights. We're going to move on to Psychic phase, but before we do that, we'll go and have a look at Toby's cards. So you drew Kingslayer, Overwhelming Firepower, and we've hidden 1.
Yeah.
So we're playing sneaky sneakies.
We are indeed.
So Kingslayer might actually happen this turn, as there is a very horrific looking battle that's going to happen over here.
It is freaking epic. Really. Let's be honest. The cards that are down, guys, are just to remind me who's got what. They're not active psychic powers at the moment. We'll remove them or keep them depending on what we need to do.
Yep. So we're going to go into a Psychic phase.
We are indeed.
So who are we starting with?
We're going to start with Voldus hiding behind here. He has some of the new powers, so I've given him Warp Shaping, which allows me to change the tide, which is probably actually pointless in this game, but I've got it because it's useful to have. Edict Imperator, which allows me to shoot at 2 degrees and then move, a bit of a fire and fade type style thing, but I can't in advance, can't in charge, which is a bit annoying. So he's going to start off with the Imperial Domination, which is a bulk charge 7, and if I get it, I get a psychic, not a psychic power, I get a command point. I rolled a 5, even with the +1, I do not get that power. So, we'll then go on to the Dread Knight, that's the word I was looking for. So he knows he can cast 2.
Yep.
So we're going to put First Level Sanctuary on himself, which basically improves his immun. That is a 2 again. 4 and 5. So that does not go off.
No,
this is going well, guys. I'm getting rid of those dice.
Says no.
We are then going to cast Smite onto the big Bloodthirster in front of him.
Which
That is a 7, which goes up to
an 8.
an 8 for Grey Knights.
Are you going to try and deny?
I've got 2 denies, so I'm going to attempt to deny that because that's
Yep.
4 more wounds I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oh, here we go. Crow, that's his name, is going to cast Hammer Hand on himself.
Yep.
Probably not for my turn, but it lasts to my next turn, so if he does get jumped by some
on.
demons, so that's 8.
9. So yep, that
That
will go off.
goes off. Do you want to?
Have you got anything else to cast from these 3 characters?
I can't remember what he's got. The champion
He's
has also
too
got
far
hammer.
away.
Yeah, he's also got hammer hand.
Has
so
he cast 2? Yeah.
He's cast his 2. He's got no more he can realistically cast.
I may as well then, because you've got nothing else in range.
I've got Purge Soul over here and Gate of Infinity on these boys.
My denies are too far away.
Okay, of course they're actually
So
all
we'll go for
character based.
deny on that then.
What did I need?
You needed a 9.
A 9, no,
Fail.
6.
Cool.
So
Alright.
still too low.
Sanctuary's not gone off, let's remember that.
Yep.
Hammer hand has gone off.
Yep.
These boys over here are going to cast Purge Soul onto the Bloodletters behind them.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but we're going to try it. So that is an 11, which goes up to a 12. Ooh. So that then means we roll off, Paul.
Okay.
And so I roll a 5, and I add to my leadership.
Oh, 4.
So add leadership to that, sir.
7 plus 4.
I can't remember the leader of strikes. Well, sorry guys, it's a long time since I've played Grey Knights because they've not been worth bringing. Anyone saw like my own Instagram post today was I literally had to dust these off. So I am leadership 8 on the Justicar, plus the 5 takes them up to 13. You are what
11.
total? So you take 3 mortal wounds.
3.
Yeah,
okay.
you take the difference. So actually Normans might have been better.
So 2.
2, sorry,
Yeah.
So yeah, the new smite would have been better against Paul. My brain's just not working.
I'm low leadership anyway, so it was worth a punt, I think.
Yeah, it's brilliant against like guardsmen and grots. You can really
Yeah.
start to hack through them. And then they cast Gate Infinity on this squad.
Okay.
So this is a warp charge of 6.
And
That
5.
goes off because
Yep,
of the
6
+1
just.
for Brotherhood of Psychos.
So where are they teleporting off to?
They are going off to the other side of the board, but I just need to measure up where they can go.
Well, so we're going to come back after shooting because there isn't much going on in terms of Grey Knight shooting, but we will go to charges because there's probably going to be a charge over here. So we'll see you in a minute.
It's like the dog has got 12 wounds.
Well, it's a bit of a brutal shooting phase. So with Gate of Infinity, the guys ended up over here and decided that all those bolter shots would mince the demons that were here. They're now all dead except for one of them. And then the Grandmaster took a couple of pot shots and knocked the Bloodthirster down to 13 wounds. Don't worry, those dogs don't have 13 wounds. As much as Paul would probably love that.
That would be good.
So we're going to go into the charge.
Yep.
So the Grandmaster's probably going straight into the Bloodthirster.
Paul, are you going to whip it real good?
Oh.
On a 6. Nope.
Nope.
They don't give rerolls?
Nope.
Jesus. On a 10 I'm in.
I think you're definitely in on a
Paul,
10.
I'm just going to pivot your model slightly to get around his whip.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere near where we need to be.
Oh, actually, I can re-roll that hit. Sorry.
Can you? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nope. A 5 is still not enough.
And then the gate squad are going to charge the cannon.
Ah, okay, into the cannon.
5
shots. Come on.
I always think D3 shots, I don't know why.
And
D3
it used to be.
Oh, okay.
One
Oh.
minute. Can't re-roll. Wounding on 2s. It's a wound.
Oh.
A 5.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get some nice roll here.
7.
No, they have failed that one.
Yep, because they have to be 9 away.
They do. And
Leaving them?
yeah, that's
Oh.
it's such a unlikelihood that it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
percentage does drop unfortunately once you get above.
Yeah. So
to
we
the
just got
old
a
9 inch.
combat here.
Yep. So how many attacks now does a Grandmaster get on
It's
the
6
charge?
on the charge with
6. Woo.
whatever it's called, assault.
Are you going to fist him or are you poking him?
I'm going to prod him gently with the sword.
Oh, very nice.
And then ram it through afterwards. So hitting on 2s because Grandmaster, you haven't got any negatives.
Nope.
I've been playing so many Aldari recently. They have all hit.
Cool.
With his sword, he
Probably
is
strength ridiculous.
strength 10.
Oh.
So who do you want
Threes.
threes? Re-rolling because you are a demon, and I am a demon hunter.
Oh,
There you
God.
go.
How many is that?
6 at -3.
So
Okay, straight to
straight on
4
that.
in one.
4 up in one. 3 go through.
What's the
They are
damage?
D6 damage.
I'm going to re-roll one of those.
Okay, suspending a CP.
Which I did the Vix.
Yep.
2
Yep.
So
2
2.
D6 damage.
I can't die.
I will CP that 1. There's a 5 there on the other dice. There's a 2.
2.
So as per
so
usual.
7.
Down to 6 wounds.
Okay, so what can a Bloodthirster do in return
Well,
to that?
he's now slightly hurt, so you've dropped him to middle bracket.
Does he get angry or is that just
No,
Scarbrand?
just Scarbrand.
Ah.
I get 5 attacks because I get 4 base plus you charge me. So
Yeah.
I'm hitting on 2s re-rolling. No, 1/6. 6 is counted as an extra hit, just straight up.
Okay. Is it 5 attacks, 6 attacks, you say?
6.
Okay.
It's 5 now plus 1.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
So it's, yeah, now 6.
Yeah.
And we are hitting at strength 11.
So,
3s?
yeah, I'm toughness 6.
Yeah.
So,
No, you're
threes.
1 off having 2s.
Cool.
Do you reroll 1s to wound?
No wound reroll.
No, so 5 go through. What's the damage?
So we're at AP minus 4d6 each.
okay, so I've got 4 invuln on the Iron Halo equivalent.
Oh.
So drop 3.
Drop 3. And thankfully, Sanctuary wouldn't have helped me there, so.
Yep.
Alright.
So 3d6 damage here.
It is indeed.
How many wounds do you have?
I have a total
Have you
of
got 14?
12.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, Grandmaster just got absolutely whipped back.
Oh, I just remembered I didn't do my Oblivious to Pain rolls for the 7.
Oh, so you might not even be as dead as you thought you were.
No, I'll just do this.
No, we will re-roll that because we are nice here. We don't play too gaming. And
I didn't get any anyway.
Didn't get any anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So that's one dead Grandmaster. Is there any tricks that Toby can now pull out to try and level the playing field?
I hope not.
I have a 1 CP on only in Deathless Duty End, which is from the original Grey Knight Codex, one of the few 1 CP useful stratagems. So I can now, as I am one character, when a character is slain, before removing the battlefield, that model can immediately shoot as if it was a shooting phase, or fight as if it were his fighting phase.
Oh, nice.
Oh dear.
So he has charged this fight phase.
Yep.
So he still gets his extra attack, I believe. If we're wrong, let us know. So that is 6 attacks. Rerolling that single one. That's a very good job as well. Now freeze. Rerolling those 2 ones. So 5.
5.
4 ups this time.
Oh,
Drop 2.
2.
Oh,
Oh,
10 wounds.
Yeah. So you got your 10 feel no pains.
I do.
You've got to make most of these.
I don't make any again.
The Nurgle player in you is not working, is it?
No.
So we're both dead at least. So that's,
So it's the Grandmaster and the Bloodthirster dead.
yeah, I believe Grandmaster can explode. So I will check that now.
I can't.
You haven't got like death throw? No, that's did. No, I don't explode.
No explosions.
No.
Awesome.
Disappointing.
So for Toby, that is Kingslayer.
It is indeed. I'll put these over on
And-
my desk now.
I got blood and guts.
Oh, Blood and Guts.
Does that have to be in your turn? Read the wording.
Fight face of this turn.
That is your turn. That's
It's
back
not
round.
Yeah, okay, so that's the
So
thing, like,
that's but
believe.
Kingslayer has been done for Grey Knights. It's also First Strike
Yeah.
and Slay the Warlord.
Yes.
Yep, so that's 3 victory points.
Yep, and didn't kill anything in the shooting phase because you had that one
yeah.
annoying
Yeah.
Yep.
blood letter left alive. So let's do the morale as well because
Yep.
there is a chance. Well, there is no chance that blood letter is going unless you are.
Yeah, he has run away, and the Grey Knights are fine. So that is the end of Grey Knights turn 1.
Yeah. So
And current score is
D3 for Kingslayer.
D3,
1.
1.
Glorious.
Nice.
So I gained 2 victory points on
Yep.
that side of things. I didn't get over on firepower.
So it's currently 2-1.
I just need to measure something.
Oh. Oh yes, your secret card.
Areas now.
Oh,
No.
no, it's just out. Okay, so that is the end of Battle Round 1. And so we're going to come back after Paul's turn 2 movement phase.
Should we start over here?
Yeah, okay, so Skull Cannon's rolled as many ones as Harry does when he fires plasma and did absolutely nothing. So charges hopefully will be slightly better. So we're starting over here with the Demon Prince into the Strike Squad.
Yeah.
So of course Toby's going to Overwatch.
The skull cannons, the storm bolters. Let's hope these dice. Just the one.
Just the one. And
Yeah,
no.
nope. And then the Gatling. No, it's a normal silencer.
Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
Fail that chargeable. Come on.
Nope,
I did
9.
that over there.
He's straight in. Okay, so the bloodletters Are they charging next, or are you going for your
Yeah,
prince?
we'll go with the
Scroll.
letters. So
There, yeah.
they're going to charge this squad and that dude, whatever his name was.
The
Okay.
World Champion.
Yep.
So, dice.
Lots and lots of
organised
shots.
guys, yes, dice. 2 hits.
2 hits. No
one
wounds.
wound. 1 wound, they're only toughness
Oh.
4. The 3 of you.
5 up? No.
Nope.
So,
One
yeah,
is
one
dead.
is dead.
So now we're down to 29.
When did it's 20 they drop, isn't it? Yeah. Not
So
usually running big
you
blocks.
get 3d6 to charge because you have the icon.
I'm very much in.
Yep, and you also get to re-roll that if needed be because
Plus
you're
1 for the icon as well, the
Up.
instrument. So
So-
there's a 14-inch charge.
14 inches. Okay,
Do you want to roll for the bloodthirst druid
Yeah,
as
we'll do
well,
that.
so we know what you've got, and then
Yeah.
we'll come back after moving those.
Cool.
So
he's
what's the
going in.
bloodthirst going to
He's
get?
charging the Brotherhood Champion.
Yep.
That's a fail.
I would probably go for the
Okay,
re-roll.
re-roll.
Yeah.
That's
So something
a
even
bigger
worse.
fail. Cool.
But we'll
Didn't
come
see
back.
what it was, but I am happy.
So we'll come back after the massive blob have engaged, and we'll see what happens with combat. Okay, so that is we've sorted out what's hitting what. So we have a massive truck over here of dice, and then we got Demon Prince over here. Where are you starting then, Paul?
We'll start with the Demon Prince.
Yep.
So interrupts won't kill a character of mine. So we've got 6 attacks with the demonic axe, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Nice 2 there, Paul.
Ooh,
There is a 2.
that's
There's
a
2
horrible
1s as
2.
well. There we go. I'll drop 1. That's fine. Still 1 each. We're strength 9 with this, so we're on
Okay,
2s, yeah.
2s. Oof.
all
So
wound. AP minus 3.
AP minus 3, so that's 6.
5 or 6.
6 up.
How many dice? 5.
5.
I wasn't paying attention on it.
Yeah.
5 6 ups.
2 survive.
Cool. Okay. And then we've got our 1 attack with the talon as well.
Okay, yeah, we still get that one. Let's get that.
So this hits on a 2, rerolling the 1. That's fine. This is strength 8, so still running on 2s.
Yep,
Wound,
wounds.
this is minus 2.
So 5 up.
2, so
2.
3 are dropped.
3 are dropped.
So at this stage we'll kill.
Is that 4? You drop 3 from the axe, 1 from the talon. You made 2
Yeah, okay.
sixes.
Yeah. So that is just the card left. Alive.
Consolidating.
Bro, Toby, are you choosing to interrupt?
I will interrupt with the champion.
Yep.
So he has a rule called Perfect Warrior because you don't see him mobily off regularly, so I'll explain that one. Basically, when I get into combat, I can put him into a defensive stance, which gives him +1 to his saving throw, not his armor save, his saving throw, so it doesn't affect his invuln, or +1 to wound. Given how many blood letters there are, I put it on his saving throw.
Yeah, I think we worked out as how many attacks? 30 going into it?
30 into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should kill him,
Yeah, it might
mathematically.
kill him. So he's hitting on 2s.
Reroll 1s?
No
No,
He's
no
not
rerolls.
the Lord or anything like that.
Good.
Okay.
We'll just double check that one quickly. No, he hasn't got anything along those lines.
No.
So he has got his relic sword, so he's strength 5, or at least he's wounding on 3s.
Yep. And you reroll.
Re-rolling because I am a demon hunter. I would have stopped at strength, but that is at least 3 dead. Because you don't get him on save against
true.
his sword.
Nope.
Um,
So it's a special.
+1. So he's
Yeah, so it's a relic sword, which it negates demons. Is it just demons, or is it everyone's?
just demons.
Just demons,
Blade of
Invan
the
said.
Forsworn. So this is how to kill Magnus.
Yeah, or Mortarion in
Yeah.
single combat.
It's,
3 out.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's 3 dead. Yeah, I think this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it probably will.
So what we do, we'll get Paul to actually rack it up and roll it, because 30 dice is quite a lot to try and get on camera.
But guys, I am going to spend 2 more CP on transhuman.
Yep.
So I'm down to 2 CP now.
Down to 2 CP, which to be honest is probably a good call with that many hits coming through.
With the 3 up Invan, there is a
Quite a high
maybe-
chance you survive it.
Yeah.
Maybe on 1 or 2 wounds.
Possibly. It's worth doing, and I want to keep him alive, so
Yeah, definitely.
it's a nice little speed bump.
Cool. So we'll do all that attacks, and then we'll come back and see if he's still alive. Okay, so quite a few got through. So Toby did use transhuman physiology, so it is only 4 pluses. So we've got 4 6s, which is 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
So Toby's going to do them first.
Oh, that's not good. So that is sick. He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, 23. But he has what's it called? Heroic sacrifice. So he gets to do pile in an attack as if he was his fight phase
Cool.
for free, basically. So 5 more attacks from him, and I roll horrendously.
3 ones, nice.
Nice.
Reroll that. 2, 1 dead.
One dead. Oh, okay. That's rather painful, and that's him dead.
Yeah.
And of course, the 2-man squad over here got absolutely obliterated. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they just got squishied. All we've got to do is the fight back over here from the one Grey Knight versus Demon Prince,
Oh, yeah.
and then we'll
So just
tally
a
it.
car, 3 attacks.
Yep.
Freeze.
Oh god.
Reroll for.
Oh god.
Okay, last time I'm borrowing Ben's dice.
Yeah, those dice are getting melted after this at this
Yeah,
rate.
that's been horrendous.
So, at the end of your turn, Paul, have you scored anything?
Yes, so we've got supremacy. I'm on 3 objectives. We've got 4, 2, and 3.
Yep.
So that is
D3.
D3, yep. Number of dices. 2.
2.
2 victory points there.
Oh, that's drawing the game now.
So this one's currently in progress. I didn't need to show
Who's
you
that one?
but
Oh,
it's
the-
defend
the-
3.
sorry.
Defend 3, so that is in progress.
Blood and guts. So how many units have I wiped? Only 2.
This turn 2.
Just
2.
2. So only 1 victory point
Yeah,
for
2
that.
and that one.
So that is actually Khorne Daemons taking the lead at the end of the turn, but we've still got Grey Knights turn 2 to come.
Yep.
So it's currently 4-3 in favour of Khorne. Okay, so we'll come back at the end of Toby's movement phase and see if there is anything left. Alright, so the Grey Knights have been a little bit sneaky, and a small blender has appeared over here of a strike squad with falchions, backing up Crow into this massive blob. Voldus has come out of his little hiding spot and is shouting, "Hey, you guys," at these hounds, and hoping that he can smite them off the board, probably. And then the absolute tank of the room has appeared behind the Demon Prince.
The Prince of Demons.
So he'll probably be carving his name into yet another demon.
We can but hope.
Yeah, bit of Ramboing going on. So we're going to move into shoot phase for the Grey Knights.
No, we're not.
No, psychic phase.
Don't forget.
Don't give me that.
'Cause you still get
Don't
psychic.
steal my psychic phase.
So, Toby,
Yeah.
what psychic powers are you doing?
So we're going to start over here.
We don't cards.
Yeah, cards.
Oh, yes,
I've got-
cards.
They're blind. I'm now losing. So
Yeah.
the only card that is visible is Overwhelming Firepower, which was from last turn. So there was no point in hiding it.
Cool.
So we're going to psychic phase. We're going to start with Voldus simply because I'm in front of him. So Voldus is going to do.
You're very much in deny range. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He's more than 24, I would believe.
So Voldus, first of all, is going to do the get a CP back one. Not on the perils, he's not. I will CP that because I don't want him to start taking wounds. Okay, so there's 4 that goes up to, which is not enough for that to go off. He did a 7. It's not going well. He's then going to smite the dogs.
Yep.
On a 7 it
Seven.
becomes.
So he does smite.
I
Are
will
you
attempt to
going?
deny.
So we're
Well,
going
what's the banishment?
on a
no.
5, unfortunately.
4 mortal wounds on those dogs.
2 dead doggos.
Oh no. Bit of animal cruelty going on here. So they are dead. What else are we throwing
Moving
out?
down the line, the Falchion dudes. They are going to cast Vortex of Doom on to. Actually, because that's not a particularly.
Well, it's one of my favourite psychic powers.
It is, however,
Such a good laugh.
it's only D3 mortal wounds, so I'm actually better off just smiting,
Yeah.
which is the
Unfortunately.
only downside to the new rules, which also means I need to measure. So, Flesh Hounds are. Oh, let's go in centimetres, shall we? They are 19 and a half. The nearest. Yeah, Flesh Hounds.
Flesh Hounds? Cool.
So Flesh Hounds taking another.
What other powers have you got left?
Crow has
Hammer
Hand, or a rather nasty smite. If I'm in range, I need to double check that.
Is that the
Drake,
D6 one?
yeah, he's. Well, you make me look in the book now, Paul.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Castellan Crow has D3 range, but his D6 mortal wounds +1.
Okay.
So that he's doing ranges there. So they're going to have smite on dogs. So on a 10 that becomes.
Yep.
So that's 4 dogs.
Not going to try and deny that. It's 2 dogs.
Yeah, sorry, 4 mortal wounds, 2 dogs.
Yep. So that's another bit of animal cruelty.
Yep.
One there, and I'll take the one from inside.
Okay, I've got him.
Come here.
Yep. Castellan Crow. He is going to first of all attempt to cast Hammer Hand on himself.
Okay.
On a 7, that goes up, I believe.
I believe it does.
It does.
Yep. You can try and deny that one. That does make him quite beefy in combat.
So he's winning on 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, against them he will be.
Versus the smite, no, I think I'll leave it.
Okay.
He's then going to smite, obviously against the Bloodletters. That does go off on a 5.
Cool. Do you want to CP the 1 to make
No, or he's no. Did you have someone at the end? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
No.
You're leaving it anyway?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Denied?
Denied. So super smite denied.
We will then go for the Paladin. That's his, no, he's not Paladin. I wish he was Paladin. The Justicar is going to smite the Imprint.
I've got nothing to stop this.
And that's an 8, so that is 4 mortal wounds.
He's down to 4. That's half his health gone in 1.
Wow.
I guess he's going to do the same.
He's going to do something a little bit more fun, because why not? No, I can't. Sorry, I thought I could cast Inner Fire onto the Justicar. But unfortunately it has to be onto the Psyker himself. So first of all, Drago is going to cast Armoured Resilience onto himself. This makes -1 to wound. That's for 4. That needed
Comes a 5.
a 6. So that does not go off.
Nope.
My Psychic is really poor this game.
Yeah.
Paul does say no, and as much as I want to charge the Demon Prince, it is a silly decision to make when I can't smite him.
Yeah.
No.
So, smite,
Oh,
he's dead.
dead.
Yeah. That's
2
one dead.
smite, dead Prince.
That's what your smites are for now, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we're going to move into shooting.
Paul's thinking about something, because I know he's got 2
Yeah.
CP left here.
I could bring my Demon Prince back alive again, but I think no, I won't, because there's stuff with more wounds I can bring back.
Okay.
I can bring my Bloodthirster again,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah,
So I'll leave it.
That's
Understandable.
yeah.
Cool. So we are going to move into Grey Knight shooting, and we'll come back when we go towards charges. Awesome. So, end Grey Knight's shooting phase have actually been quite effective. They've killed 10 Bloodletters from over here, completely wiping them out. Haven't killed any doggos, so we're being respectful to the animals.
So,
We lost 1 here.
yeah.
And one dude at
Single
the
bar
back,
over in the corner.
and taken a wound off the skull cannon. So we're going into charges.
Yep.
So Toby is going to charge.
Nice easy one.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think you can fail that.
Not on that roll, but I am going to go around. So,
Yep.
towards the objective.
And over here.
Over here, Crow's going to go into the Bloodletters.
Yep. So you get 30 overwatches. No, I'm joking.
Only just made it.
Yeah. Falchion dudes are going into Bloodletters.
What do we need there?
A 9-inch.
9 because they.
Oh yeah, deep strike.
I rolled a 9.
Nice.
Oh. Spot on.
So, then Drago is going to charge into these guys. A long old charge. I haven't got anything else to charge, is
Yeah.
the basic theory. So if I can't even, I think it's going to be
Yeah, you need a
11 or a 12
11.
Will
potential.
get you in.
Not on that. Oh, actually a 10.
Oh, so close.
So close. And there is a bit of Overwatch here. This
Yep.
bad boy here is going to charge that cannon.
Yep.
Number of shots. One
One.
shot again.
Skull cannon.
And it misses.
Ah,
Skull, I don't know what I need, but we'll not on a 5.
yeah, 5 would be too short. Okay, so we'll come back after Toby's wrapped up killing some more demons,
Yep.
and then see what we can do. Alright, so Castrol Crow actually did something for once, and obliterated like a ton of,
He could 12 by himself.
12 by himself. If only there was some more minus on that, he would actually be a very good character. But against demons, he is good. Over here, of course, Voldis just crushed 2 of the remaining doggos, so now all the doggos are dead. Unfortunately, they can't be rehomed.
Nope.
I do apologise.
Can be revived.
They can be revived and then be rehomed if you want a demon dog. Just call the number below. No, I'm joking. So, moving into morale for the demons. So they've lost 18.
Yep. So a 1 or they're gone. That's what. It's a 4.
Yep, they're gone.
It's gone.
So that's the entire squad gone. Is Paul going to use any trickery?
I am. I'm going to use my last 2 command points to bring them back in at the start of my next turn.
Okay, so we're going to move on to Toby's scores at the end of the round. What have you scored?
Well, I didn't get overwhelming firepower, annoyingly.
Yeah.
Because nothing, I killed things, but not with guns. I didn't get that one, and I didn't get that one. So I scored nothing that turn.
Nothing that turn.
All I've done is brought 50 battlereports.
Alright, so we're going to come back on after Paul's movement phase, turn 3, and see where we're at. Okay, so Paul's been rather crafty and has redeployed pretty much half his army in the Grey Knight's deployment zone. So this massive blob
How
is...
many points of that blob?
200 and something.
So behind a Bloodthirster, there were 200 something?
210.
Yes, you have so close to 1,500 points worth of models in this game. I guess you feel a little bit better.
So the Bloodthirster's shot over here, so he's giving them the buff to reroll to charge.
And you can shoot some stuff this turn.
Yeah, so we're actually going to do some shooting. This end, the skull cannons have stayed still.
The blood letters here have shifted slightly, so they're out of the way of the storm bolter from over there.
Yeah, because they don't want to get shot.
As they're going to pick me up 2 points at the end of the turn.
Yes,
so
as your...
secure 4 and secure 2, which are these 2 here.
Oh, awesome. So that will potentially give you a commanding lead.
Could do.
Going into later rounds. So we're going to move on to Khorne's psychic phase.
No, we're not.
Okay, that's done. So now we're going to do shooting. So because this is quite a vital bit of shooting, because Bloodthirster's going to shoot, and then the skull cannons might be able to do some damage over here. So what are we starting with, Paul?
We're going to start with the Bloodthirster, because otherwise I'll forget. So he's got Hellfire, which is a heavy flamer, effectively.
Okay, so he's going to breathe fire down on him.
Yep, and his flail thing. So
cool.
We'll do flamer first. So it's D6 shots, 1 shot.
Awesome.
Standard Khorne shooting phase.
Yep. So this is.
Well, you're CP, you're CP now, aren't you?
Yep, no CP left, so you can't even CP it.
Strength 5, so running on 3s. That's a wound.
That's
This
a wound.
minus 1.
So 4 up.
There's one dead.
Cool. And then we'll do our flail, which is hitting on 2s. But I've got a reroll on that. That's a hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit this time.
Let me just check.
6s cause extra.
No, only in the fight phase. So this is wounding on 2s, because it's strength 8. So that's a wound. AP minus 3 to.
Oh, 6 up. Nope, that ends, unfortunately, a dead Grey Knight.
Yep, another one.
Cool, so then the skull cannons, what are we doing over here?
We'll start with the wounded one on this guy, because I don't like his smites. So D6 shots.
Whee!
He might actually die then, that's good. 5. So this is hitting on 3s because I haven't moved. No rerolls. That's how
unfortunately, didn't bring your Demon Prince back.
Nope. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, minus 2.
Whoa. And the Magnus blood.
Yeah, we'll repair that in a second.
My is just dropped. I have no CP left because I spent my last 2 guns on Heat the Prognosticars.
Yeah.
Onto Voldus, just hopefully try and keep him alive.
He is out.
And I will start retrieving some Bloodthirster.
Are you finding the second one at...
Yeah, at this point, actually characters can't screen characters, can they?
Nope.
So what is his invuln? 3 up, is
3
it?
up with
3 up.
massive shield.
And over here, what's he got?
4 up standard in one from memory. I will double check.
I think I might go for the guy with the nasty sword, actually, because he's a bit stuck out in the sticks now.
Okay. Oh yeah, to be honest, he's not going to be able to get either of your cannons over there.
Nope.
With a charge, you'll be able to smite one, but...
I think I'm more likely to kill...
him.
Yeah. And then they can focus on this guy over here.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, D6 shots.
Okay. Oh.
6. Nice. 4, 5, 6. So this is, again, hitting on 3s, because he didn't move. Can't re-roll, but that's 5. That's not bad.
Who's on so far?
On him.
Okay, I was thinking
He's toughness 4, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
So winning on 2 still. Drop 1, and then I rolled 4 2s. Just as well I rolled again.
Actually, that's
Yeah, so probably 4.
Yep.
4. What? How
Minus
much damage are there?
D3 each.
Ooh.
So this is a 4 up Evan.
Yep.
Fails 1, 3 passed.
Here we go.
Bit clutch there.
D3 damage coming through for the 3.
3.
Ooh,
So he's down to
two wounds
2
remaining.
wounds. Ooh. Alright, so that is the end of the shooting phase. We're going to wrap up Paul's charges and come back after combat, because there will be a ton of combat happening and a load of charges. So we'll see you in a minute.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
Alright, so a bit of an anticlimactic charge. Even with rerolls, the Blood Letter Bomb managed to still fail against Voldis. But Bloodthirster came in. So we had 7 attacks. We decided to, in the end, Paul was going to split them. Because, split fire is the greatest thing to do. Threw 3 on Crow, which 2 managed to get through, and then a bit of a clutch save. So Crow saved both.
2 invans.
Yep.
And then the rest went into Strike Squad, and Strike Squad just got blended. Now they're just a pile of red mist. So at the end of the turn for Khorne, what have you scored for?
I scored secure objective 4 and secure objective 2. So
Okay.
2 extra points.
2 extra points, which takes you up to 8.
6. 2 extra points.
2 extra points, sorry. Yeah, my maths is wrong. So it's now 6
Sorry,
to 3. Going into Toby's beginning, he is using his last 2 command
not.
points. Oh no.
I got Defender Objective 3 with Folders.
Yep.
Which is why I was really glad that he didn't get challenged.
You're
So
up
on
to
5.
There's 5. Oh, 1 point in
Earlier
it.
on I had said I was going to use Heed the Prognosticars. I was remembering the kill team rules, which at the start of the battle round or equivalent in 40k, it's start of my turn, so I couldn't have played it anyway.
Okay.
So I have to still got 2 CP left. Yes, I could potentially use that on other things, but I have my own mistake, so
Yeah.
we'll leave that be.
Okay, so going into Grey Knight's turn 3.
Yep.
And we're going to see what is done after movement. So, as Toby doesn't actually have much to move.
I have 3 models left.
3 models left. Oh. Voldis has moved up over here. I think we're going to have a bit of a grudge match with Crow and
Himself.
Voldis up against the Bloodthirster. Over here, I guess old Supreme Grandmaster.
Going wabbit hunting.
Yeah, going rabbit hunting. So he's gone for a little move. So going into Psychic Phase.
You got one?
Yeah, what are we going for?
So, have you got any denies left?
I have 1 from him.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Crow is going to Purifying Flame
Okay.
onto, which is his D3 Super Smite, onto Bloodthirster. That is a 7 with the +1.
Goes on to an 8.
No, that's a 6. A 7 with the
7 with the plus.
on the slide things there. So, are you going to try and deny that?
How many wounds is that?
D6 +1.
D6 plus 1.
Oof, I probably would.
Yeah, I think we're going to try that.
So, here we go. What have you rolled? 8. Oh!
Denied.
Deny.
Oh, clutch. That is probably
Yeah,
just completely saved the Bloodthirster.
And then he's going to try Hammer Hand on himself. So that goes off on a 7.
Yep.
So, well, it goes off on 8 actually, but.
Yeah, so he's a little bit more tough.
More stuff there.
And then what's Voldis going to try and pull
Paul is
off?
going to try and steal or gain a command point. She does. So
Yep.
we now have 3 CP.
Woohoo!
He's going to then smite, because the other power's got armor juice at the moment. On a 6, that goes off. That's 4 mortal wounds on your Bloodthirster. You have whatever it is that gives you disgusting resilience,
Oh, I do.
but not being murdered.
So,
Yeah, it's disgusting skull resilience.
Oh, I saved
Oh, 1, so he only takes 3. How many wounds does a Bloodthirster have?
16.
16.
Down to 13.
Nice.
Okay, so into
Then Drago.
Yeah,
is going
Drago.
to smite the.
Cannon.
No, the closer.
Okay.
That is a 4, which goes up to 5, so that is a pass.
Yep.
So
Yep.
4 dead.
dead.
Bloodthirsters? Christ. And then
I
he's going
wish.
to cast armour of whatever it is on himself, which I believe will go off on a 7, which is -1 to wound.
Cool.
But I have
Awesome.
no cards to show you that, guys.
And moving on
do a really
to
quick shooting phase, because
yeah.
we're here.
We've got
So-
2
Volus is going to shoot the
Blood letters.
because that's the only target he has. He rolls ones for himself.
Yep.
Still misses. 3 hits, 2 wounds.
5 ups.
Makes
Make
one.
Fail one.
Back one.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, one dead.
And then Drago will shoot
Blood letters.
letters. All hit. All wound.
One wound. Nice.
Was that
Four
the
save.
Overwatch last time?
Can't remember. 4 saves on the boys over there.
3 dead.
3 dead.
And then we'll go quickly into the charge phase because
Yeah, might as well.
so Volus is going to go in and try and poke that bloodthirster.
Yep.
On a
So
5 he's
I
in.
actually can use the Overwatch. 'cause
No, you can't because you're already in combat.
The lash. This weapon can be fired within 1 inch of an enemy unit and can target enemy units within 1 inch of friendly units. So I
You're
can
not
use.
within 1 inch of him.
As in, it can be fired when you're in combat.
Yeah, but it's not in my.
I was
Not
only-
your turn. You can't. Not even my turn. You can't.
Okay. Shame.
So he's going into there.
Yeah.
Next turn, if you're still alive,
Yeah.
I'm probably
Drago's going to go and try and chop up some. How many? That's a bit of a waste of it in 2 blood blisters.
cannon.
Can I roll the cannonball?
You need a 7 to get in.
I would multi-charge them just so I can pick depending what happens.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause-
Overwatch from the cannon.
Yep, Khorne, roll a 1. Ah, no,
4
right, 4.
shots. Hitting on 6s. 2
2
hits.
hits, fair enough.
Winning on 2, sound like.
Yeah,
Yep.
2 wounds.
3 ups. Fail
Oh,
1.
wow.
D3 damage.
Yeah, that's fine. It
Wow.
takes 1 damage, okay.
Yeah.
What do I roll? An 8.
8.
So you hit a 7, so that's enough.
Yeah, put me in the cannon.
Cannon.
Yeah, go top out.
Whoop.
Because bloodthirsters are probably running away to Overwatch. Big way to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Why not? So they are
Okay,
doing that.
so combat.
Yeah, I just need to quickly read something.
Okay,
I can't
so we'll be
remember.
back in a second.
Points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whew. So yeah, this game's coming down to points. So after combat, as you can see, we are missing Voldus and the Bloodthirster. Voldus did have to do.
He did die to kill him.
Yeah, took a lot of hits, got wounded, and then the first load of damage just minced him. Now, before he went down, of course, he fought back again and killed the Bloodthirster. Crow's still left on 2, and there
Oh, he's
is
taken a
a
wound.
missing cannon.
I'll do morale for the last 2 blood letters. If
Yep.
I roll a 1, then only 1 runs away and I have 1 left. Nope, I rolled a
Nope.
4, so they're
Roll a
gone.
4.
That's
So
4
that's-
as well.
Okay, so we can move on to demons
Cards.
cards for.
So I got Blood and Guts for killing something in combat.
Yep.
I got Master of the Warp for just
Casting
for casting
stuff.
something, and I cast 3 psychic powers.
Yep.
So I get D3 points. Is it free? Yeah, is it free? So
One.
1, that's helpful. And then what was that one? I have now killed all your characters, so I now get another one for no witnesses. So that's
So 3. So that takes it to
8 points
8
to
points.
Paul's 7.
7. So Grey Knights have now taken a point lead.
Let's see what I can get on.
Yeah.
And you hide all of them now.
Yeah.
So we're going into Demon's turn. So it's turn 4. And see what Paul can pull off. So end of movement, pretty quick now. There's just a bunch left. So big blob of scary dudes have run up on Crow, and the cannon stays still. So we're going to shooting quickly. So let's see what you can do. So I'm guessing all these shots going into.
I think that's everything you can see, so yeah.
Yeah.
D6 shots for the 4.
Ooh.
So hitting on 3s. Cool.
Okay, that's
1.
pretty horrible.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
It wouldn't be freeze because of his
Yeah.
armour or whatever, but
Yeah, 6.
3
So
up in one.
he
Makes it a
loves
4.
it.
That was on
Yeah.
the 4
Yeah.
anyway, so it makes a difference.
Okay, so charges.
Yep, this is the charge over there.
Yep.
If you want to do some Overwatch.
Yeah.
So if you can, how many can you kill? I think it's
4.
29 to get through or something.
Might just smite you.
Yeah,
No,
nothing.
nothing.
Okay, we're going to come back after combat because there is a lot about
Did
to
you make?
happen.
What did you roll?
Cool, so Bloodletter's charged. The moral of the story, don't try and fight 30 Bloodletters at once when you have 2 wounds. Unfortunately, Crow got obliterated 19 times over.
Yeah, something like that.
round about that. But he does have a really cool ability where he has the built-in fight from dies. So he did actually take then another 6 with him, which is pretty good to be honest. In terms of points, what have you scored, Paul?
Right, so we've got Witch Hunter, Killer Psyker.
Cool.
Yeah.
No Prisoners, Killer Unit.
Yep.
And Kingslayer.
So that puts you another
D6 for the Kingslayer.
D3.
Yeah.
That's not
One,
D6.
yeah.
So you got 3 points total that turn.
Yeah.
That puts you
Up to
on
9.
No, he puts you on to 10.
A 10.
Cool. 10
Yeah.
to your
Okay.
8.
Yeah.
So all on these
So,
cards, really, isn't it?
3 cards coming up from Grey Knights. Are you going to hide them all?
Yeah.
Shall we see what we've got?
Paul can't see it, so.
I don't see you scoring many, if any at all.
No, I'm a little bit concerned by that roll, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
Concede if you like.
with 1 character left. And we're going to have a bit of a Benny Hill moment with Bloodletters chasing them around the board.
It's looking that way, isn't it? Okay, let's.
Yeah.
At this stage, might as well show because my brain is not working. So we'll take advance because Paul can't stop that one.
Okay. That's basically a free point.
Basically, I've got to get out of my deployment zone.
You already are.
Yeah, which you already
Well and truly out of that. I've been killed out of my deployment zone. We'll go for mission critical objective. Because it's 6. And that's
that is...
Oh, the one right in front of them, actually.
Yeah.
yeah. So bearing that in mind, we will then take defend 6.
Okay.
What's his movement?
5.
5.
5 inches plus an advance. So
You're going to roll... you advance
Yeah,
again?
I'm going to have to advance him because otherwise,
Yeah.
realistically, I've got no chance of getting there.
3 from the centre you need.
We tend to play edge on these, but that's not an issue.
3 from the edge. Just going to see what advance you need. So you need a 4, I think.
Roll 2. I was for my last CP.
Ooh.
Oh, that one's gone off the table.
Too keen.
Needs...
Nope.
So 1.
So 1.
6 then, Paul.
Yeah.
You're over there.
Okay.
I will then cast armour of whatever it is on myself, which goes off.
Yep.
So he's now -1 to be wounded.
Okay.
That is, have I got? I advance, I can't shoot the Stormbolter.
Yeah.
Nope.
Can't charge.
Within 12. So
Nope.
that
Nope.
then is my.
End
So
of
I
turn.
score 1 point for advance.
Yep, which takes you up to
9.
9.
Like 10.
So Paul's 10.
Yeah.
Turn 5 for Paul. What cards are you drawing?
Let's have a look.
Yep, so the 3 cards Paul has drawn are Aerial Denial, which he will get. Assassinate, he won't. And
He might.
He could
His
go
cannons.
after. Yeah, Cannon could do something. And then Secure 5. He has just advanced by 3 plus a 6. That's a 9-inch move. So
Is that enough to get me to within
Is
3
that...
of the edge?
Yeah.
That might just be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just in. Do you want to shoot your cannon? Just while
Yeah.
Toby happily moves the big red blob.
So
How many shots? 1.
1 again.
Well, you can't kill him.
No, I can't kill him now. It hits at least.
Yeah.
It's wounding on a 2.
No, 3.
3,
Still
but
good.
5 hits. So
Does it go through?
does go through D3.
D3. 2.
2.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. You score Aerial Denial and thingy, which takes you up to 12. And then we'll see what Toby draws. Okay. Turn 5, Grey Knights. Toby's still got 2 in play. And then he draws Secure 6. So
6 is a lot to me at the moment.
yeah.
So let's.
He's about to score 3 points off the back of 6.
Yeah, I don't have to advance either, which is nice.
Nope.
Pop himself there. I'm out of smite range on anything, so I will go for. I will go for the armour of whatever it's called. That does not go off on a 4.
Nope. And then Storm Bolters.
Into the cannon. So Terminator armour, always at rapid fire. Roll those ones for being the Grandmaster. All hits. It's going to be 5 to toughness 7.
Yeah.
5 to wound. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nada.
Okay. So that takes you up by 3 points.
Mission critical objective
4.
is end of my turn, so I didn't get it the turn it was drawn, so it's only score 1 victory point. Yep.
Yep. So that takes you up to
Defend.
4.
Yeah, then I'm just starting to defend, so that is 2 for this turn.
So you're up to 10, 11.
Yeah.
11 to 12.
It's always where I wish I kept the.
Okay, so we're gonna go into turn 6.
See if it go for it.
Yeah, see if we. So we're gonna roll.
I went first, didn't I?
Yep. So
is it 3
on
up?
a 4 up, I believe.
Let's have a look. We've got the card here.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, we'll roll
Yeah.
it.
3 up.
3 up.
This is
So
3.
yep, goes to
Carries
turn
on.
6.
It's all coming out.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to turn 6. Paul's going to pull his cards. Let's see what he gets.
So we've still got Assassinates in play, wasn't it?
Yep,
So it's one of my predictions.
On the table in front of Tom.
yep, fascinates
That's
here.
what I got.
Put 2 more into play.
Yeah,
Cool,
so you
so
can bring another 2
now-
into play.
We'll go for behind enemy lines because you can't stop me.
Nope.
And
At this stage, I can't win unless the game really, because I don't think.
what
But
is objective 3?
let's see if I let us. So you're going on to there.
Yep.
Yep.
So now, can I kill your character?
Yep, so quick bit of shooting.
Or does that lose me behind enemy lines?
No.
I mean, is it holding or
No, you can hold
say
2.
It's entirely, I think.
read it?
Completely within the enemy deployment zone.
No, then you can't get 3 or pick one.
I'll go for 3 because it's slightly closer to you.
Yeah.
If it carries on, I might be able to get a charge off or something.
Yeah, well, you can go back to secure that one
Yeah.
and get.
Actually, no, if I go back because I want line breaker when it ends.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
2.
just in case. Yeah, just in case. So,
So my shooting
2 in
phase.
there. Yeah, shoot phase.
I presume you would want to move fully in.
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
want, So
Yeah.
2
shots to start.
Oh, getting higher.
Let's do it.
Getting on 3s. 1.
Wounding on.
2 this time. I didn't get power off.
There's a wound.
Wound.
2.
Oh,
No,
he,
just go
he
through.
fails it. I need a 3. Yeah.
need
Yeah.
3. Oh, he's on 1 wound.
2 is on 2
Yeah,
wounds. He's
2
on
wounds. Okay, so we're going to move on to Grey Knights.
That then gets me 2 victory points.
Yep. So that
So-
takes you up to 12. No, 13.
Cool, and I got behind enemy lines.
So 13, 13. Oh, this is a close game.
Okay.
Okay.
So, card.
Okay, so turn 6 for Grey Knights. Toby's just pulling his cards. What have you still got anything in play?
No, I've cleared the deck with
Yep.
those there,
So we're going to have 3 brand new cards.
which are horrendous for me. Slightly community.
Everybody.
No prisoners. Where's objective 1?
Objective 1.
Here.
Yeah.
Defend objective 2. Where's objective 2?
Down here.
Okay, they're miles apart from one another. Psychological warfare is possible, but massively unlikely.
Unfortunately.
I am going to have to go basically for. I'll keep psychological warfare. We'll go for no prisoners and.
Probably secure 1 maybe next turn.
Yeah, because I don't think I can cast enough powers to.
No.
Comprehensive mass 2, so that's physically impossible. So we'll go for that one.
Yep.
That
Secure
puts
1.
us-
Okay, movement. What are you thinking of doing?
I have to go towards that there cannon.
Yep.
5.
Yep. Put me towards the cannon.
And then we're going for a super smite.
That is. Am I within 12, Paul?
You are.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to go for a smite on the cannon. How many wounds have we got left?
6.
6. Okay, so smite goes off.
Yep.
So that's 4 mortal wounds.
4 down to 2.
Down to 2.
The armor,
minus,
whatever it is.
Oh,
Perils.
perils. And you have no CP.
left.
Kill him. Kill him.
Oh no, do you kill yourself?
Oh,
No.
1 wound.
Got 1 wound left.
Oh.
Right.
If I had 1 CP, you'd be dead.
4
Alright.
bolters into the cannon.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
1 wound. Fine. Loves
Right,
it.
now I have to do the really scary thing and charge it.
Oh. And what we're looking at here?
A long.
Long.
11.
Yeah.
11. Oh.
So I'll roll this and then Paul can do his Overwatch. No,
That's
No.
enough.
But Overwatch goes out for.
6 shots.
Causes 6 shots.
5, 6. Going on 6s.
1.
That's all I need.
Oh,
Twos.
twos.
Power off.
Yeah.
Power went off, so we only
Threes.
Threes.
well, they're all the power. Sixes or one?
Perilled.
Perilled.
You perilled.
12.
Was it 12? The power still goes off. Right, go anyway.
Alright, so
Okay.
pull a roll off to see if we get next turn.
4 up or 5
Yep,
up?
4.
Please end.
Oh no, we're going to turn 7. Alright, we'll come back in a second once Paul's pulled a card. Alright, so Paul pulled secure 1. He did try an advance roll. Unfortunately, he
It's
didn't
short.
quite get there, but he is holding 3, so he's going to secure 3. He is holding 1 back there. But, okay, so shooting.
All down to this,
Yeah.
isn't it?
1 wound to knock off. You need at least a good number of shots. 1 shot. Okay. 3's to hit. No.
Cool.
Okay, that's that. I mean,
You score what this turn, Paul? Score 3.
3, yeah.
So that puts you on 14 points.
yep, 14. And
2
going
lost
into
it. There it is.
turn 7 for the Grey Knights.
I have no more cards to draw.
Okay, so Toby's got 3 cards at the beginning of turn 7 already. And he's only got 1 character and
I
1
think you might
wound.
have to draw.
What can you score?
They can score no prisoners.
If you kill it, yeah.
Yeah. And I need, so if you can move me
5
5
inches.
inches into your deployment zone, please. Just go straight backwards, get me in that deployment zone. Right. Hello, Mr. Cannon.
Now I need your peril.
Yeah, my peril's here. We're doomed. It's gone. The dream is over. Smite goes off. 4 mortal wounds. Dead to kill that cannon.
The cannon is dead.
I have no line of sight on any brothers.
Nope.
So that is my turn complete.
Yep.
So I get no prisoners for 1 more point.
So that takes you up to
12. 14, same as me.
Yep.
14.
And then we have you arm like defends. The game can't go to round 8.
Nope.
It finishes in turn 7. We both have line breaker. So at the end of that, is a draw.
There we go.
Oh, what a game! What a game!
Oh.
So what we thought was going to be a small whitewash on terms of the Grey Knights just shows that 1,000 points,
Yeah.
anything can happen.
So if we do a quick wrap up, guys, we'll clear this up, get some space, get the camera on a tripod, and we'll do a quick wrap up at the end.
Yeah.
So guys, just a quick wrap up. Tom's behind the camera, he's hiding. He's got a bit of a cold, so we'll leave him off. Let him off at least. So my side of things, the Grey Knights, what went well, the characters still beat sticks. The drop-in tap to improve made them even better for their points. Badly there, apart from dice rolling, I will never ever use a store dice again. It's my own fault for leaving my own mine in my bag. I badly misplaced some of my characters. Drago didn't do much during the game for the points he needs to be doing more. I also forgot a few stratagems, especially some of the new ones, which could have helped me. But again, haven't had the book for very long. I think the book has got some good things in there, as long as you have the models to make it work. Running purigation squads, interceptor squads, there's some good things in there that can get it to work. I don't think it's necessarily fixed Grey Knights. Yes, the smites are very good, especially against demons, but there's not many demons being run at the moment.
Nope.
You've been switching back to your Death Guard, despite the fact you love your Khorne army. So it's one of those things I don't think necessarily fixes Grey Knights. I think there's still good benefit from a new codex and to get them up to be a competitive level, especially against things like Iron Hands. Wouldn't have survived first turn.
Neither of us would.
Neither of us would, yeah. So it's one of those things. I don't think it necessarily fixes them, or at the very least doesn't bring them up to a level. I think they're now usable, but they're not competitive. So what did you think from your side of things?
It went a lot better than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
We've been talking during the week that we thought it was going to be a massacre, and it wasn't.
Demons feel quite weak at higher point levels. I think 1,000 points, again, as we said before, anything's competitive really.
It gives
Clutch
them more balance
moments,
at the back.
If I'd got my Bloodletter charge off
Yeah,
the second time
definitely.
they come in,
Yeah.
I could have cleaned up, failed it, so...
Yeah, your army effectively bringing in another 50% again on the returns on the CT.
That's what made it equal, a draw. I think.
Yeah,
So
I think
if
you have
a
to have
demons
that.
are-
Yeah, you need
Needing 1,500 points
Yeah.
of demons to beat Grey Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah, having to do with 2 blood verses and 60 blood letters rather than 1 and 30
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you want to see in Engine Wars? I think we're assuming you're going to have, unless GW do another Death Guard moment to us.
They released the symbols, didn't they? So
They released a short story about.
that's true.
Symbols, the short story are a bit different nowadays.
I'm not sure really. Points drops only take you so far. I don't need any more of that. Stratagems. It'd be nice to have some way to advance and charge.
Yeah, it
that's
seems
something
wrong
we
you
really,
don't have that.
really lack.
Yeah.
If we could have a deep strike that's cheaper or it's free for certain units, because I'm spending larger games. I'm spending half my command points before we even started.
Yeah.
So I'd actually get a chance to use some of the stratagems that I have.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the first times a couple of Grey Knight games we've had that you've been able to bring units back, because you never usually have the CP at higher point games.
Other than that, I don't know really.
We've talked about some negative auras that were quite cool for demons, like the fear side of demons. So Khorne making you have to re-roll successful Overwatch shots or something like that. For just like the fear of these bloodthirsty, basically devils running at you, Nurgle giving you minuses to your armor save, like rust auras. Yeah, quite cool things. Obviously,
some fluffy stuff they could put.
We all know the rules were already written at this point.
Yeah,
the books have gone to print 6 months ago, so we'll
have to find out in March or whenever it comes.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. So thank you for Tom filming behind the camera there. So we obviously subscribe to the channel. We've got a promotion ending end of this week if Tom get the video edited in time.
It will probably be drawn by the time this comes out. So congratulations to the winner, whoever you may be.
Yeah. So keep an eye on that. We've got the escalation league going on. We may see more Paul. We'll let you know if something happens with that with the escalation league. Got some potential changes going on there. What have we got next recording wise? Have we anything booked?
Not at the moment, but there will definitely be stuff up and coming. There's definitely a few things in the works. So you might see some new faces. So make sure to message the page as well, because we did actually do a poll, and 95% of you said you did want to potentially come down.
Yeah, so we're over in Cheltenham. You have to pay your own travel, guys. We ain't from the States.
Yeah, unfortunately. But if you do want to come down, of course, message the page or message one of the guys, and then we'll try and arrange something, and we'll see what we can do. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon.